So you started your beat channel thinking your beats are fire and they're gonna stand out by themselves and everyone's gonna be lining up for your beats, but upload after upload you realize that your channel's not growing in views or subscribers and you're just left wondering what the hell you're doing wrong. But what if I told you you could change that with a few minor tweaks? I've had my beat channel since 2018 and back when I started, just like you, I thought that if I did what everyone else around me was doing, my beats would just blow up because of their quality, because my beats were that good. But what happened is my growth was extremely slow. I was getting a few subscribers here and there, maybe a couple of views here and there, but nothing major, until I followed these simple steps. Number one, I found my target audience. Now, the idea of having a target audience is very common across industries. However, when it comes to music and specifically the type beat market, a lot of producers don't think about this. So in other words, you need to know exactly who your beats are for. And before you jump the gun and you say all rappers, wrong. Your beats are not for all rappers. Having a very wide target audience like a general rappers, which includes pretty much anyone who believes they make rap music, will drive your channel to the ground. For example, I'm a producer who's fascinated with the Florida sound. I make beats for artists coming out of Florida. Now, even that might be considered too wide of an audience sometimes, but for this example, I think works perfectly. I don't make Florida type beats for rappers who are trying to sound like Tyga. I don't make Florida type beats for rappers who try to sound like Drake. I make Florida type beats for artists who try to have that Florida sound and who are experimenting with that Florida wave. Instead of wasting all my time trying to push my Florida type beats on artists who simply are not compatible with my style, it's way smarter if I put all that time into researching more about the Florida hip-hop culture. I can look at artists who are coming up, artists who are buzzing, artists who have a hit, artists who their type beats are growing in popularity. It's very important that you put in all your time and effort into understanding this small segment of artists who are after the type of beats you enjoy making. Whether that be Drake type beats, whether that be Migos type beats, whether that be, I don't know, Tyga type beats, Florida type beats, just understand and go as deep as you can into that market. That way you'll have a very solid image of your target audience. I highly suggest you grab a piece of paper or open up a document on your computer and start typing all this down and put together your ideal customer. It will be a representation of your target audience. That's what marketers call an avatar. That will be the ideal customer you want to work with. It's someone who's addicted to your sound and can't wait till you post again. Now, if you don't do this and you keep posting whatever you want on your channel or you keep chasing waves, you'll realize that soon enough you'll waste all this time and no one will know what kind of beats they should come to you for. Which brings me to my next point: stop following what other producers are doing. Now, if you see someone who's blowing up off of NBA Youngboy type beats, don't feel the need to also hop on the wave of NBA Youngboy type beats if that's not what you do. I used to do this all the time. I used to look at what was working for other producers and I would always try to jump on the wave. You have to understand that you're wasting all this time trying to butt into a niche and trying to target an audience that you don't understand. Lastly, and this is the most important part for me, I stopped doing what wasn't working for me. And I know this sounds kind of weird, but it takes a very long time to tell yourself like, yo, what we're doing is not working for us, so we should switch it up. Upload after upload, I kept seeing very little growth, but I was comfortable. I felt like I was doing everything in my power to get to my success and that everything from there on out was based on luck. If you think that you'll find a keyword that you'll be successful with and you'll keep targeting that forever, your channel will simply die out. If you're just starting out and you decide on a keyword and you keep trying to target that over and over for 6 to 12 months and you realize that there's not any growth, it's time to let that go and do further research. And I highly suggest that you decide on who you're trying to target before you start doing this research and before you start wasting all this time. Now, if you heard everything I said and you're really excited to take matters into your own hands and make a change on your channel, I highly suggest you watch this video on how to optimize your type beats. That way you can get the views and build your channel. I'll see you next time.